Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Learning to Live Life on a Budget. My name is Millie. How are you all doing? How is your week going? Well, today is Sunday and normally I do my check-ins on a Thursday or Friday because Friday is the first day of the new week and I need to cash stuff. I did film that video. Sorry, I'm really hay fevery today, so if I cough or if I'm sniffly or I sound off, I apologise. So I filmed this video originally late on Thursday night because I knew I was going out early Friday morning and I needed week 2 of August's cash. And I finished the video and realised my phone had stopped recording at some point during the video, and it was like 10 o'clock at night and I was like, I'm not doing this again. I had to be out at 9 o'clock the next morning, so I knew that I would be filming this as a hey, this is what happened in week 1 and how week 2 has started. So hi everyone, please grab a coffee. This is gonna be a hot mess. I reckon it's gonna be rambly. I asked a few questions in my last video and I'm trying to remember what they are, but if it comes to me then it's obviously meant to be. So what we'll do first is I'll run you through my spending in week 1. I'll show you what I did with my savings challenges. I'll then go through and talk to you about what I cash stuffed for week 2 and show you what's left of week 2 so far. I laugh, but it's a little bit sad. So should we crack on? Hopefully you're all having a lovely August. Hopefully you can see this. We're in a new setup today. I now film in the living room, which is distracting, to say the least, because everything's going on. But I used to film in my bedroom, just for peace and quiet, and it's my room. But I was made aware that you could hear me talking in the communal hallway. I live in a flat, so I just needed to move because obviously it's finances, isn't it? And yeah, so I feel a bit out of kilter. My daughter was getting rid of one of her desks, so she's given me this. So I've got space. I know Budget with Kerry was saying about chaos around where she was filming. So this is probably one of the first videos where there isn't chaos and I can actually utilise space. And I have drawers like down here, so I can just just grab something out the drawer that I need, or have all my budget books and savings jars, and I've got my pen pot over here, and I've got a new camera arm. Hallelujah! How long have I been saying I'm going to do this? I kept trying to keep going with my one. It was broken. The bit in the bendy bit had snapped. Cats charging at it. And Rainbow Budget's put up on a story about I want to say a week ago, because I can see where I spent the money on it here. She put up on a story which one she uses, and it was on sale, so I was just like, quick, buy now. So yeah, should we check in for August week 1, which runs from the 5th of July to the 5th of August to the 11th of August. My head is still in July. As you can see from an overview, it's a very spendy week. All the green is my cash envelopes, and I'm actually wondering if I should change my colour coding system so that each category in my purse has an amount, because I can't tell if it's all spending or if it's all groceries unless I look for the little initial next to it. So that might be something I change before next time. We shall see. So Friday the 5th was the last time I filmed that you guys have seen. And I was like, yay, I still haven't had a takeaway. It's been like 2 weeks. I had a takeaway that night. So I spent £28.67 on takeaway. It was bloody lovely, but it just started like a downhill thing. I spent £3.99 in my local corner shop on just snacks because we had a movie night, so we had snacks and a takeaway. And Saturday I spent £19 on tobacco. It's kept going. I'm still on it, and it's Sunday the 14th, and it was only a small pouch, so I'm making it last. These pouches used to last me like 3 days, so I'm trying to stretch it out. We have a cat invasion, by the way. This is my old boy Fraser. He doesn't normally come on camera much. He's going to lay in the middle of the budget book, isn't he? Oh no, he thought better of it. You go sit on the savings challenges. They're much better. Keep them warm when Mum can fill them up. Oh, sorry, you're getting attacked now by a cat. Then I spent £32.37 on groceries in Aldi. We got quite a few yellow sticker items, so it was a bit higher than I actually planned to spend, and we got a few treats in that. I spent £4.78 in Morrison's. I got those Too Good to Waste boxes that I uploaded on my Instagram, 99p for mainly fruit and then potatoes. I think one of them had a pepper in it. When we was in the store, some had onions in it and that. You can really like pick and choose which one you want. It's not like Too Good to Go where you have to buy it online. You literally just pick it up. It's by the fruit and veg aisles. We spent £10.41 in Aldi on cats. They literally had everything. They had a couple of bags of litter, enough tins for the week, because I already have some tins in, so I like to make sure I buy at least for the week, so we've always got backup in case I can't get to a shop. And they got a big bag of biscuits, so that's really good. I'm hearing people online saying, I think it was Jen's budgeting journey said about her cat not eating some food, but I'm hearing people saying that cats aren't eating the Aldi food, and actually the person in Aldi who served me said her cat won't eat the food. So I'm keeping an eye. They've just finished their last lot of biscuits. They're just about to go on to the Aldi ones, so we'll see if they prefer them. But I think I'm going to start shopping at Tesco's a bit more in September. Long story short, I have like a Tesco club card, and I like to collect the Tesco savings vouchers. We have a small Tesco's near us, but there's a bigger Tesco's sort of a couple of towns over. It's like a 20-minute drive. It's about a 15 to 18 mile trip, I want to say. Maybe it's not that long. My friend lives on the way, and they're about 9 miles from me, and then it's probably another 10 miles, I don't know, but it's a fast road. But one of my friends that lives in my road prefers shopping at Tesco's to Aldi, so we said that what we'd do is when the kids go back to school, because she's got 3 boys, we'd alternate it each week who drove to Tesco's, and then we'd go together. She's started cash budgeting after seeing how well I'm doing, and we're going to try and motivate each other to behave. The only thing is there's a giant B&M Home Bargains like around the corner, so we'll have to be careful in there. But I've said we'll only take the cash that we need, don't take anything else, and then if you haven't got enough, you haven't got enough. Yeah. So, and then Saturday spending, I spent £14 on the camera arm on Amazon, and then 99p Prime for the 7 days, because the delivery for the camera arm was about £4, and they offered me Prime for 99p. So I was just like, well, why wouldn't you, right? Like, it's money saving anyway. But I had to remember to cancel it before the 7 days were up, before I got charged £8, I think it is. Sunday was a no spend day. I really hope you can see this okay. Because of the new camera arm, I've kept it zoomed out, and then I'm just going to talk it through. So hopefully you can read it all right. If not, let me know, and I know it for future to zoom in. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't zoom in and out automatically, or let me do it while I'm recording. I don't know why. So Monday is when the week kind of like ran away from me, and I ran away from me. So Monday, my daughter kind of unexpectedly went to my mum's house to stay over. This never happens, so it was like really like, oh, like I've got like all this free time to myself. So I spent £28.22 on diesel, got a takeaway. It was £17. Like, oh, she's not here, we'll get a takeaway with a friend. Spending £2.65 in Londis. I put a scratch card in with that, because that's going to crop up next, and chocolate. Spending £2.86 on Amazon. My daughter's retainer case snapped. The actual case, thank God, not the retainer. And yeah, it was £2.86. It's small purple plastic glittery box. Like, you can't go wrong. And it was free delivery on Prime, so like even better that I paid that 99p. Really, I got 2 deliveries, and then I spent £11 on Etsy because I just thought, why not treat myself? I am in a very spendy mood at the moment. I don't know if it's from saving for the car and that, like I want to stuff all my sinking funds, but I really want to just buy everything now. I don't want to wait and save. So then on the Tuesday, I was out seeing friends while my daughter wasn't here. One of my friends asked me to pick up some bits for her from Boots. She had an operation recently. She gave me a tenner. I wouldn't let her give me any more, and I won £2 on scratch card, so that was extra income that I received. I spent £1.90 on milk for her. I spent £13.84 in Boots. She tried to give me an extra £5, and I was like, nope, it was a tenner. It was a tenner. And I spent £2.20 on parking to collect these bits, because I also had to get her prescriptions, and there was a lot. I've never seen so many in my life. I also, if you watched my previous videos, I was talking about how I've got a new bills sinking fund binder, and to save up for like yearly bills, and home insurance was one of them, and I knew I'd need to save for it soon. I looked and it turns out I needed it sooner than I thought, and it was £70, something like that, £69, £68 for the year, and it was the same yearly as it was monthly. So I just set it up for monthly and just started it now, and I thought it gives me a year to save for it rather than putting too much pressure on myself, I guess. Like, I've got a year to do the car insurance savings and all of that. Give me time to build up my other sinking funds as well. And then Wednesday it went all higgledy-piggledy. My daughter's had a really busy week. She went off to her friends. And then my friend that I got the prescription for on that had to go back into hospital for an emergency sort of like checkup. She's had like a complication from the procedure. Everything's okay and she's absolutely fine. But she gave me 30 quid towards diesel and that. Luckily the hospital, I was with her all day. So my daughter was at her friend's. I went off thinking I was just taking her in for like a ultrasound, and spent 5 hours there. And so it might have been longer actually. I can't remember. It was such a long day. I remember we were just waiting around. She waited about 4 hours after the ultrasound for a CT scan and things like that. And then we had to wait an hour for the results to come back and then for the doctors to come. And it was just a really long, hot day. Luckily, the hospital didn't charge any parking. But I did pick up £2.11 bits in Aldi. It was mainly like Coke and stuff. And I spent £7 in the hospital shop or in their cafe. Because we hadn't gone prepared. We just thought it was an ultrasound in and out, you know. The £30 my friend gave me towards diesel and that, I actually spent on Chinese food. Me and my daughter got Chinese that night. I think I got back about like 6 or 7 in the evening, and she was at my friend's house, and oh, that was another cat attack. He is feeling us today, aren't you, mate? Oh, if only you could see his big, beautiful green eyes right now. He's my old one, so he's just going to be like a nuisance, I think. Yeah. So we just got takeaway. I feel bad because it's like 3 in a week. Like, we've like done more than 1 a week for the weeks we didn't have them, but oh well. I had 2 bills come out, £5.99 for Microsoft Office and £14 for car breakdown. And then Thursday was a no spend day. I haven't written these in yet. I need to. I was going to before this video, but I will probably do it afterwards. And I might change the colour codings. How have I got the piece of paper I was thinking of using? Sorry, now I'm in my drawers. I was thinking about colour coding everything like this. But I've got some like sticky sheets, so I might just like stick over it and just so it's a bit clearer when I look at it, rather than it just be a massive green. I can see that blue is cats and green is groceries and bright pink is spending and what's no spend? Pale pink. Yeah, just to kind of see. And I'm thinking about bringing a new category in called uh-ohs, because eating out I want to keep as a sinking fund, because I don't want to stuff it weekly and encourage it. I want to slow it down. But I thought would be a good way. Tobacco, I really want to give up smoking, but I'm really struggling. It's been quite a stressful week. Even like Friday was really stressful, and you'll see that it actually had a dent on my finances. And I get paid on Tuesday, and right, mate, I've just like I've bought stuff on PayPal. You know, PayPal sometimes when you spend online, it takes it out of your bank, but it takes about 3 to 4 days to come out. So I'm already spending into the PIP money that I don't have yet, and if it's delayed, I'm screwed, really, aren't I? So yeah, I'm thinking an envelope just for stuff that is unbudgeted. But it sounds cute. So basically, this was my check-in for the week. Some of the figures, like the hospital figure, the £7 spending in the hospital, it was £6 something, so I rounded it up. So I knew that my pennies may not be completely accurate, but anyway, I started with a rollover £282.56. That was wrong. I'll explain that in a minute. Child benefit of £21.80, and other income was £42. I got £40 from a friend and £2 from a scratch card, giving me a total of £346.36 to spend for the week. Bills, I had my office come out, my car breakdown. I didn't get any electric. I still haven't, like, I'm easing into the buffer, but that's okay. because that £400 in autumn, you know, I was a month ahead on my electric, and you see him washing me. Do I taste nice? Possibly salty because I'm hot and sweaty. Oh no, don't lay there. Yeah, so I'm just kind of running it down a little bit, especially as it's been a bit tighter buying the car. I paid the home insurance deposit and overdraft. So actually, when I wrote this on camera the other day, I actually owed money. On my bank account went into negative in the first day of the budget because I forgot a payment was coming out, and that was £11.18. So I had to put money back into my bank to clear it. So bills came to £37.01, leaving me £309.35. I spent £39.26 in total on groceries, £10.41 on cats, £44.60 on spending. I'm going to say that's the camera arm, you know, so I'm going to forgive myself for that overspend right there, because I had £30 for the week. It's summer, so I was trying to put all of the spending money towards going out and doing stuff with my daughter. So, you know, I forgive myself that £14, I guess. Travel, I spent £30.42 because I got diesel, and then I got, sorry, he's grooming and it's throwing me off. I keep looking at him. I'm sorry. Carry on then. Carry on. I won't disturb you. And then parking fees. I spent £19 on tobacco. That was a guesstimate. I actually got tobacco and a scratch card, and I can't remember if it was over or under 19. I just know I got change from a 20, but it wasn't a lot. My friend's spending was £15.74. I separated that because at the end of the month figures, it's only 15 quid, but I don't want to feel like I've gone, you know, that would mean I went £30 over budget this week. So on spending, if I put it in, so I separated it because it wasn't my spending at all, and I wouldn't have spent that money if I hadn't gone and bought those bits for my friend. So, and the money's come in here anyway, and 40 quid more than covered the diesel for that week and spending. Eating out spend £73.67. That's so bad for 1 week on takeaways. Like, it's actually a little bit disgusting. This is something that I definitely need to refocus on. I mean, we really wanted that Chinese and it was banging, and takeaway happened. My daughter wasn't here. I had a kebab, like that was really nice. I love kebabs as well, but I could have done without it. And the burgers we bought when we had a movie night, it was just, I was tired and lazy and comfort food. I just want to spend money at the moment, and I'm really struggling with it, and I'm just like, I'm dreading getting paid throughout this whole week 2, week 3, because I'm scared that I'm just going to blow it. I can feel like the itch, you know, like I've been like moving furniture around, and I'd like a new table, and I mean, I would like a new desk, but then I'm like, oh, I could get vinyl and cover this desk, it'd be cheaper, but is it actually cheaper? And do you see where my mind is going? I'm like, everything, and there's lots of sales on at the moment. So I think I just need to be banned from all shops. Simple. I need to go, when I get paid, straight away go to the bank, withdraw it on cash, go straight home, don't look or breathe at anyone else, and then stuff it into these so it's safe. Yeah, so my spending for the week was £233.10. I did that. Sinking funds, got nothing. Extra debt, we're not worrying about that. Extra savings, so I had 12p in 2p's. I'll just show you my 2p pot. I think we're going to go to the arcade in the next week or so. But so this is the size of the pot, and look how it's like halfway full, and that's just 2p's. It's quite heavy as well, and we've got see, I'm leaving them on the table. We've got tickets from the arcade that we save, so if we don't use them on that trip in the arcade ticket shop, we save them, and then we go back and we can get, because obviously, you know, small amount of tickets doesn't really get very much. I also moved all my 1p's and 5p's into this jar. I'm sorry, that's so noisy. Just because they were doing my head in. So £1.75 in 1p's, 5p's, 20p's and 10p's went back into savings challenges. I had about 4 quid that I kept in change in my purse. That was 2 50p's and £1. So my 20p savings, the 10p savings challenges in here, I put in 50p. So now there's 60p in there. I'm going to need another jar because I have a challenge for my pounds once I've been paid, and hopefully don't spend it all. And then my 20p's, I've crossed off £2 and £1. I can't remember how much I put in, but I'm saying I've got £3 there. Is that right? Let's have a little count quickly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, £3 in there already, just in 20p's. I mean, the total is 99.20, so £96 ago. I can't believe how quickly that's like added up. Sorry, that's so loud, especially for wearing headphones. Like, wincing. And then on the last video, I said about, I'm sorry, cat, I need this. Oh, we're going to disturb him. I'm going to do this challenge with my £1 and £2 coins once I've been paid. One of the really big things I want to do, apart from like obviously stuff all my sinking funds and that, is I want to get a month ahead on my cash envelope expenses. So I thought £250. How much have I budgeted this month for cash envelope? I've budgeted £550. So if I do 2 lots of these just out of my pound coins and stuff, then you know it will feel really, really good. So anyway, yeah, I worked out that I was left with, oh, if you, sorry, camera, cat, if you sit on that again, mate. Cats love to sit on things you're using, don't they? Oh, sorry, you're going to get all sorts of views now. Just stop the camera shaking. It's such a good camera arm when you've not got a cat whacking it with his bum. I put £1.87 total into like savings, just saving the change, and I'm really scared you're going to knock that off, mate. Big fluffy tail. And I worked out that I had £74.38 left over. I'm not doing zero budget every week, just zero for the end of the month. I put that some figures were rounded, so the totals are slightly out, and my actual rollover between my cash and my bank was £76.98, which was all good. So what I did was I added my rollover £76.98. I took the money out of this binder, I'll go through that in a minute, and I stuffed, because I dipped into it in this week, I wanted £95 to roll over. I put £10 into groceries, nothing into cats, 20 into spending, and then 40 into travel. So I'm just going to quick sip of drink. But very quickly, before we go into what's left in there, I just want to talk about this binder. I'm seeing lots of people do it different ways. So I've got my weekly rollover if there's any notes left over, monthly rollover. I still got my 15 voucher in here for Tesco's free school meals voucher. We are literally we're doing Pantry challenge basically without doing Pantry challenge. We've got so much in, and I'm in the process of changing over freezers. I had a massive chest freezer that we just weren't using. And it was like using lots of electric and stuff, and it was storing stuff, but then it would be in there for so long it'd never get eaten, or it'd get filled up with things like bread, which we're not big bread eaters either. So I'm like doing a swap to a slightly smaller freezer just to try it, like a half-size larder freezer, you know, the little diddy ones. Like it's got like 4 drawers in it, and we've got a freezer on my fridge freezer, so and we're just going to see how we roll with that. So I've just been trying to eat some of the food so that there's less to transfer over. But what I wanted to ask was, so I know Budget with Kerry and a few other people do their month ahead wallets as week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Balancing the Budget, I think, does it as well. Ira does his groceries, so mine would be groceries, cats, spending, and then they stuff it for the month. Which one do you find works better? Because I put all the money I needed for my cash envelopes in week 2, and then I dipped into it throughout the week. You know, once I stuffed this, left that in there, and then I just came and got it out. Whereas if it's like groceries, spending, cats, etc., I'm taking it out of that category. So if I need extra in cats, I take extra out the cats that week. Or I'm just trying to work out which way would be better, because then when I get paid, I could actually, rather than put money in monthly rollover, I could actually just stuff the week. So I'd be on week 3, stuff week 3 and cash stuff it, stuff week 4, but I'd stuff like groceries, cats, I don't know. Just a lot of questions, guys, today. I'm sorry. I'm just like really since the car and that, I think because I saved so hard for it, I just feel very spendy. I feel old habits creeping back in. Maybe it's because it's the summer holidays as well. I don't know. And so I just want to make it work for me as best as possible. So here's all the money here. It's not even in the cash envelopes. I need to change these back to laminated because it's too fiddly and flappy in the shop. There's take all my receipts out from the other day. Basically, my friend had to go back into hospital again, and it was for the day again. I had my daughter with me this time, so we went and had a day trip out, and I had to put in extra diesel early, and yeah, just didn't have much money, and then I spent it. And we thought that we would be able to stay with her in the hospital originally, but because my daughter's under 16 just, but the hospital said no. So yeah, it was like I went and bought my friend bits from the shop and stuff like that. So this is what I have left of, I think I have like £2 in the bank. So I had like £74 stuffed, and I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 60, 75, let's just say 1980. Now I get paid, this is Sunday and I get paid on Tuesday, so I'm not going to spend any money today. Maybe. But tomorrow I have workmen out doing jobs around my home, so I doubt I will spend any money. We won't be going anywhere, basically, is what I'm saying. If we go somewhere, it will be to go to a shop. He's pulling his hair out as we sit here and film. Don't look so disgusted. We don't want your hair flying around. Yeah. I'm going to get paid on Tuesday, so I'm going to top up my envelopes then, but I will do it in like well, I might have to take some out of it, but I'll do it in like a cash stuffing because it's my cash stuffing money for my sinking funds anyway. So videos are going to be a lot this week, so I just thought I'd come on and be like, I filmed it and then it didn't film it all, and help me. Should I change the colour coding for the individual envelopes on this? Sorry, so the individual colours on this one, you know, and should I change to groceries and that? I'm just trying to think what will keep me on track, basically, because I could very easily just stop filming and be like, woohoo, and have lots of fun and blow it all and then cry about it about a few days later. But I don't want to do that. So I don't even have a total here. Don't know what's going on. I think I might spend today going through my budget and get ready for when I get paid on Tuesday. What I was going to say was that money might get spent on tobacco because I am running quite low. I'm thinking to myself like, oh, don't buy anymore, don't buy anymore. If you're a smoker or an ex-smoker, you know what I mean. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do it, but I can't seem to stop. And I'm like, oh. Anyway. Yes. That is everything that I think I've recapped from the last video. The only other thing to say is I haven't read all of your comments yet from my last video regarding the giveaway. If you got to the end, try not to knock the cat out, you will have seen me talk about, I think I've done this wrong, the emoji. I put it all over I put it in the thumbnail, I put it in the title. This emoji, does it have love heart eyes? I don't know, we'll just go with that. If you want to enter the giveaway, let's write it. Please hop over to July video. Is it July closeout? And August week 1 cash stuffing. You don't need to watch it. because I've done it at the end for those who watch regularly. I know I'm one that if I see giveaway, I'll watch video, but then I'll continue to watch the channel afterwards. I just want the people that watch. So sorry, that was me. That wasn't even the cat. That was me. Yeah. So I've got another video to come out before this. I've got a couple of cash stuffings on that, so I might mention it in a title, but go to July closeout, eat August week 1 cash stuffing, and comment with one of these emojis with the hearts going up the side. I always tend to use them in replies and stuff. I mean, I'm holding back a bit now because people might think I'm some sort of love freak, like love. I mean, wouldn't it all be nice if we all had love, love, love? Yes, the giveaway is for a £25 voucher or PayPal of your choice. I can, as long as it's an e-voucher, I think that's the easiest way to do it. And I can PayPal it over to you. I can buy the e-voucher to be sent to you, usually by email. Yeah, of your choice, if you want it for if Etsy, Amazon, food shops like Tesco, Asda, you know, if you want to use it for school uniform at George, or you want to go and, I don't know, shop at Tesco, you want a clothes voucher because you know you're going on holiday. Well, most people go on holiday now, but you know what I mean, like you can choose whatever you want it for to help you guys out best, and it's just to say thank you for your support. Like in this video, I'm saying I just want to go and spend, so I'm chatting to you all because I'm going to keep myself accountable and on track. The closing date for this is August the 19th, and then I should hopefully upload on the 20th the winner. I'm just thinking because I get paid on the 19th, and then I will need to do a cash stuffing with that pay. So yeah, I will announce it on August 20th. The video will go up for the winner. So yeah, go back. It's one video back at the moment, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Is it even July closeout or August week 1? I don't know. Whichever video has this in the thumbnail. A few of these, you know. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you're doing well. From me and Fraser, we hope you have a lovely day. I'm going to try and upload this today because I've got a couple of cash stuffings in the week. So yeah, I will see you all soon. Thank you and take care. Bye.